Yeah, it's definitely been a tough few weeks. I think obviously not the ideal performances that we would have liked, especially given how well we'd sort of played in the lead up to those couple of games, particularly the game we had against the Fever. So I think against the Giants, we just kind of dropped the ball when it mattered and just were uncharacteristic for the way we play. And then I think even more so against the Magpies, they just had us from that first whistle and we were sort of chasing our tails for the rest of the match. And that's just not what we're about. It's not what our brand is about. And we know that we can be so much better than that. So I think now it's about, that game's been reviewed. We've talked about it. We've kind of checked in with things that went wrong sort of from on and off court and everything that's kind of been happening these last few weeks. And we've sort of identified what we need to do. And now it's just about moving forward. So we now focus on the Thunderbirds and we go back to the old cliche of taking it one game at a time, but even narrowing it down more so to going one day at a time and ensuring that every time we're out on court at training, we're putting in absolutely 100%. We stick to the game plan. I think if we can just do all those tiny little basic things well, then we can go back to playing that incredible brand of netball that we know we're capable of. Yeah, I think the fact that our fate is in our own hands is great, and it shows that, if you do set yourself up in a good position at the start of the season, then it has the benefits towards the end. But I think as well, we've probably hit a few hurdles these last couple of weeks, and we probably could have got ourselves in even a better position than we are right now, and that's all our own doing. So we know that, and we know that now it's all up to us. We don't have to worry about what other teams are doing. The focus just totally goes back to ourselves and what we can put out there. And yeah, I think that gives us confidence, but I also think it's just, that's the way it has to be, and that we can't worry about external factors. We can't worry about who's beating who or what's happening in ladder placings and everything like that, because at the end of the day, we've just got to go out there and every single game that we play, we've got to treat it as if it could be our last, because this season can be over so quickly and teams are kind of beating everyone at the moment, and anything can happen on any given day. So I think for us, it's just really focusing on what we can do, not getting distracted by everything else, and just really knuckling down on coming together, focusing on our game plan, the brand netball that we can play, and then I think the results will take care of themselves.